Alright, hey everyone, hello. As always, everyone have an amazing day. Three things that I'm thankful for. I am thankful for forgiveness. I am thankful for loyalty. And I am thankful for respect. That. So, hopefully this is a short message. I hope it's not too long. This been on my mind for a couple of days. So tomorrow is Halloween, right? Tomorrow's Halloween. So, as I tell y'all, still I'm learning things about myself. So I found out Halloween is technically my birthday. It's my birthday. Now, I want to explain this. It's kind of weird how to say it that way. But it's like, it's my birthday, but my birthday lines up with different dates, different months, different years, and they all on the same day. Okay? So, just let you know, as I'm talking, I'm learning as I talk, so bear with me. Okay? I have to do it this way, as I always tell y'all. But it's been on my mind, and I'm gonna just say it like this. It makes sense. It makes the most sense in the world how that's possible compared to Christmas, which is on the 25th of December. It makes the most sense because it's like, if I've been hidden, of course they're going to make a mockery out of me. Why in the world they going to give me a day? You understand? Why would they even give me something to represent me? So, I don't know why I'm hearing like the five horsemen right now. That's what I'm hearing. Ooh, I'm hearing that five. Okay. So, yeah. So okay. There's another energy coming in, so just bear with me. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But yeah. So Halloween is technically the day, which makes sense because people dress up in costumes and it's supposed to be so-called demonic and stuff. But technically, when you think about Halloween, you're thinking about, okay, people dress up in costumes. So to me, that's the realest day of the year, of the entire year. That's the first time people are being honest with themselves. Halloween. You are dressing up the way you feel. You dressing up in the energy of how you think. You dressing up in the energy of what you want to be. You understand? That's the realest day of the year. Y'all call it demonic because they got to throw demon on it so that it can scare you, especially for the church goers. It's to scare you. But it's the only day of the year, technically, everyone is actually being their authentic selves, being free to be what they want to be. But then you look at Christmas, it's like, hold on, that's the day that, why would they use Santa Claus? And I'm going to say it like this. Look, I know to a lot of kids, y'all believe in Santa Claus, okay? The spirit in you is your manifestations, okay? And I'll get into that, but I don't feel like doing all of that. Parents, y'all can decide how y'all do it. That's on your business. I don't even feel like getting into all of that. But anyway, so when you think about Christmas, right, you got the three people that supposed to come rolling up, bringing gifts, and the North Star and all of that, and the baby in the manger, and but do y'all ever think about the birth of Christ? The birth of Christ wasn't an easy birth. Y'all know that, right? Everybody was against it. Even the parents. So how's that day really as easy and smooth? Yeah, I know they went from place to place. Okay? Went from place to place. But make it make sense. It's a white man with a beard y'all utilizing on the day of Jesus Christ. So it's like half truths in a way. Yes, it's weird. So technically, yeah, I'm not gonna get into all of that, but it's just a story that was made up to conform to make people feel listen, y'all believe what you want to believe. All I know, tomorrow's the day. It was a mockery. It is what it is. It was meant to make me look like, like a villain in the whole process. Because if you think about it, at first, when it came to Halloween was dealing with clowns at first, right? Jesters and clowns. That's how it started off when it first started. And then over time it changed because they looked at me as a clown. Because y'all see my personality, it switches in and out. I laugh a lot and stuff. So, like magicians and stuff, that's how Halloween started. Clowns, jesters, and magicians. And witches. There you go. Ta-da! Okay. I ain't the way I thought, But, it is what it is, y'all. So I'm learning. I'm not saying don't go out and have a good time. I told y'all a couple videos back last week or something like that, how to go out there and just make sure you protect yourself and you do, enjoy yourselves and stuff or whatever. That's the main thing. And I ain't trying to come in with the low energy or whatever. It's like, dang, really, dog? Like, you really had to go like that? Like, you really had to do all that? Like, but it is what it is. So that's what's going on tomorrow. So the 5 horsemen. Why did the 5 horsemen pop up? Oh yeah, 5 horsemen. So you remember the Now You See Me? It's like that. It ain't really people on horses. It's just people with spiritual gifts. That's it. It was people with spiritual gifts that knew how to use their gifts in different ways. And the 5 horsemen represent basically a group of people that had spiritual gifts. They was like magicians, spiritual gifts. However, they had different agendas. And okay, I'm hearing something. Give me a second. I'm seeing something. I'm not going to get down into that because that's going back into that deep level and I ain't going down there. Well, y'all know, it is what it is. You understand? Don't stress all that. And I'm going to state this. If you in a high frequency, meaning if you in a position where you're just living life and you're not bothering anybody and you're doing your healing process, just continue on with that. You don't have nothing. I can't say you ain't got nothing to worry about, but I ain't saying that you got to deal with a lot of this stuff that's going on. It's just continue being positive. Enjoy yourselves. Life's. Just continue to put positivity out there. Just be mindful what you do. Celebrate, no matter what. Every day is a celebration. Just be mindful how you celebrate. Again, to y'all going out there, girls, please, I know y'all like to be the little, how can I say it? Very provocative, okay? If you're going to be out there like that, please make sure you have someone that is responsible with you. That's all I got to say. Make sure you have somebody responsible that can make sure that y'all good. And little ones, you don't need to go out here and act like that. You'll have time to get there, okay? Guys, just go out there, be respectful to these ladies, and ladies, be respectful to these guys, boys, girls, whatever. Nothing's worth getting killed over. So if you getting upset or something's bothering you or you there, if you already know you about to walk in the door upset, walk the heck back home. Go home. Because y'all got to remember, energy is energy. Y'all out there's a lot of energy going on. So just make sure that you in a clear mind if somebody does something, your life is more important than sitting there trying to fight something, okay? Remember that. Say no to guns, knives, stuff like that. Say no to it. If you're drinking, do not drive. Get an Uber. Go ahead and get your money together tonight so you can have your money together tomorrow so you can get back home the day after, because I know how y'all get down sometimes. It's just like that. What else? If you do the trunk or treat, enjoy, kids. Don't eat too much candy because it's going to make your little bellies feel some type of way. Just have fun. You understand? Parents, don't sit back and eat all the good candy and then tell them that they don't deserve it and you stashing it, okay? Let them enjoy. What else? Churches and stuff, yeah, y'all got that. Y'all, it is what it is. Enjoy. Have fun. What else? On the road and stuff, make sure y'all have your little flashlights and stuff to make sure these kids are safe out there. Make sure that the kids are on the inside of the curb and not on the outside. You are the protector. Whoever the tallest is the protector of the smallest. Remember that. Fellas, same thing. Show these ladies how to be, be gentlemen and let the lady be on the inside and you on the outside. Unless she can handle, then that's undifferent, Show some respect out here. What else? For the ones that's gonna go out there and looking for some extra treat, bring some extra protection. And I'm not talking about a gun either, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna just say make sure that you keep the bullets in the gun. Then you ain't gotta worry about nothing going off after 9 months. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.